Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, Granite Staters brace for another major snowstorm. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Right now, Sean, as you take a look at the Everett Turnpike behind me, traffic moving without any problems, but a little over 12 hours from now, it's going to be a completely different situation. Now, last Wednesday, you may recall, Public Works Department spent the day getting ready for a nor'easter that would end up dropping more than a foot of snow in some parts of the state. Now they're doing it all over again. The heavy wet snow last week causing numerous power outages across New Hampshire. At one point, 98% of customers in the town of Pelham were in the dark. Now, at the Nashua Public Works Department today, Sarah Dallaire and her daughter were getting ready for tomorrow's storm. Sarah hoping that the forecasts are wrong.
I hope it's not going to be a big storm. I know they say 8 to 14, but, we want spring. We want flowers. We're done. But we do live in New England, so, it's a beautiful day today and a snowstorm tomorrow.
As you take a live look at the Everett Turnpike, the storm should not impact the evening commute. Tomorrow morning, though, it's going to be a completely different story. Reporting live in Nashua, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Residents brace for third nor'easter in 2 weeks. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
There's a collective groan out there at this forecast, Randy and Antoinette, and here at Eastern Salt, things are going to get real busy real quick. Take a look behind me. Those are the mountains of salt piles ready to go for cities and towns to come on in and pick up so they can bring back in preparation for this storm. Utility crews from as far away as Canada are still here in Massachusetts, working to restore power to customers in the dark from the last storm. Tree companies are busy removing all the weakened trees and all those that fell in the last couple of storms. And the shelves nearly bare at Lowe's and other stores, with residents stocking up to prepare for more snowfall and potential outages. One generous couple who lost power is saying thank you to those utility crews by handing out gift cards.
We're just happy they're here doing their thing, and a small thing we can do to say thanks.
Most of the crews that are from out of town will stick around here for the next nor'easter to deploy for any future outages. However, the one silver lining here in the forecast, the conditions don't appear to be making for significant power outages. That threat does not seem to be as high as in the previous round. Live this morning in Chelsea, Sarah Conji, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Latest nor'easter creates headaches for travelers. The latest nor'easter won't hit Maine until Tuesday morning, but it is already causing headaches for travelers. The Portland Jetport is reporting that numerous arrivals for Monday night and departures Tuesday morning have been canceled due to the storm. Jetport officials are urging people to check with their airline regarding the status of their flights. Officials for the Amtrak Down Eastern said trains 680, 681, 682, 683, 684, and 685 will operate regular service on Tuesday, while trains 686, 687, 688, and 689 are canceled. Concord Coach Line has canceled all bus service for Tuesday. More cancellations and delays are possible with the storm expected to linger into Wednesday. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network to get the latest weather information from the WMUR News 9 Storm Watch weather team. We will post weather updates from them on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Be sure to stay tuned for all those weather updates. And now let's take a look at your U.S. stock market and see how your stock market closed for this evening. And here's a look at the markets right now for this evening. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the green and went up. S&P 500 closed in the green and went up. CNBC IQ 100 closed in the red and went down. Gold closed in the red and went down. Oil closed in the red and went down. US 10-year closed in the red and went down. Euro/USD closed in the green and went up. And VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow closes 157 points lower amid lingering trade war worries. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell on Monday as investors worried a trade war could develop after President Donald Trump implemented tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. Austin rocked by third explosion in 11 days. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Spring is on, so it's time to get started. But first things first, call True Green, America's #1 professional lawn care company. Millions of homeowners like you trust us to give them a lawn they can live on. Start your True Green lawn plan today for only $29.95.
Well, Ashley, we're at the location where supposedly this is the second explosion today. We're live just off of Riverside. You can see it's still a very active scene. A lot of police cars down here, firefighter cars that we see. You can see these cars that are driving towards us. That's because they've been trying to evacuate the area as people have tried to turn into this area off of Riverside. Police have also told them to turn around. Now, EMS is saying that a woman in her 70s was transported to the hospital. No word on her injuries at this time. Austin police say they got this call just before noon and are saying now it is another package that has exploded. We've also seen people driving up to try to figure out if they know anyone in the area, if anyone they know was hurt in this. But again, as we know right now, only a woman in her 70s was transported to the hospital. Again, this is the second package theft today, or package explosion, excuse me, today, and the third from what we know of in the past 2 weeks.
Okay, and there you go on that video. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Monday evening, and I'll have another newscast tomorrow. And I'll have a news report later on this evening. Good night, everyone. Bye.